Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Auctioneers and businessmen Dave Hester and Dan Dotson both made waves on A&E's popular reality series, Storage Wars. While they didn't exactly get along well, fans still consider them two of the most crucial cast members, despite their obvious differences. But who'd you pick? Dave Hester or Dan Dotson? You can only choose one. Before we get into it, make sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss out on any of our new videos. Let's begin. Number 5. Dave Hester's net worth. Considered one of the master auctioneers within his field, using his signature "yup" catchphrase, Dave Hester scored insane deals on Storage Wars. Because of his aggressive bidding style, he was often seen playing the role of reality show villain to attain the sales he wanted. Despite the fact that he quit the reality series in 2012, Hester made a fortune for himself on the first 3 seasons of Storage Wars. He reportedly earned a whopping $300,000 annually, or $25,000 per episode, making him one of the highest paid cast members. According to the sources, Hester already had a 30-year experience in the industry by the time he was recruited to join the show, hence the size of his paycheck. Based on what was revealed by Net Worth reporter, Dave Hester's estimated net worth has reached an enormous $4 million in 2021. Number 4. Hester's success after Storage Wars. Hester found a way of ensuring that his fortune continues to grow even after his time on Storage Wars was over. With a name well known to reality TV fans, he was quite confident as well as determined while establishing his own auction house called Dave Hester Auctions, which became the center of his focus after he left the show. He started investing a majority of his time looking after his company while running and consulting on auctions alongside renting out his services to members of the public who were willing to pay for him and his name. The former reality TV star also filed a lawsuit against the A&E television networks in 2012, claiming that he was wrongfully terminated and that the high-rated series is rigged. However, the lawsuit was settled in 2014 and Hester returned to the show for the remainder of its run. Now he runs an independent business as an auctioneer and consultant, but oddly enough, he didn't return for Storage Wars Season 13. Number 3. Dave versus Laura and Dan. Besides his success, another obvious fact about Hester is that he was disliked by his co-stars and often got into heated arguments during bidding. The biggest example is the legendary fight he had with auctioneer couple Dan and Laura Dotson in Season 8 that went down in Storage Wars history. It all started when Dan claimed to not have heard Mary's bid before they sold the storage unit to Renee for $175. But Dave indirectly called this a lie, which turned the whole scenario a bit awkward. But things had not heated up until Hester mocked Dan and Laura by saying, "We've got 2 auctioneers and they're still missing bids." Seconds later, Laura demanded Hester to shut his mouth, but he wasn't ready to do so, which eventually started a fierce fight. It went on for a few minutes before some crew members separated the 2 angry men as the other cast members watched from a distance, in horror. Unsurprisingly, Dave was evicted from the auction, and matters between him and the Dotsons stay bitter ever since. Number 2. Dan Dotson's net worth. Speaking of the Dotsons, Dan, alongside his wife Laura, brought a lot of authenticity and charm to Storage Wars ever since he first appeared on the series in Season 1. The 58-year-old auctioneer owns 2 separate ventures with his partner, one of which is called StorageAuctions.net. Set up in 2015, it's the only website that offers free sign-up, free searches, no seller fees, and no membership fees online. They also offer a live online self-storage auction directory and auction system. Dan and Laura's other venture, their auction firm, is called American Auctioneers. Dan started it back in 1983, and currently the business is based in Riverside, California. Besides these pillars of his auction empire, Dotson has amassed millions from his time on Storage Wars and has amassed an estimated net worth of $6 million. Number 1. Where is Dan Dotson now? Many Storage Wars fans are already aware that Dan had to undergo neurosurgery after he had double aneurysms back in 2014. But before the operation was a success, his wife used CPR to save his life, which is why the couple still raises awareness about the importance of CPR. Although Dan recovered completely, fans were unsure if he'd be returning to Storage Wars or his auction business at all. But he did, which is no less than a milestone for him. Also, since Dan and Laura are such a beloved couple on the hit A&E series, fans were so glad that they decided to be part of Season 13's action. Most fans prefer Dan over Dave, but it's your turn to decide who you would choose and why. Let us know in the comments section, and we'll see you next time.